Welcome guys, it's time to play. And I don't have too much time today, so we're going, and I give you the game sound. We're going away, or taking a step back from the beloved Ramp Druid that brought us quite far for now. But I played it for quite some time, so it's time to get on and try something new. So I am playing around with this deck. You see it right now? There it is. It's a Mechrattle deck, so it's based on the synergy of Death Rattles as well as mechs.
You asked for it.
With some late game into it, so it's a significantly faster deck. Going first, I think I don't want any of these. Harvest Golem is a good turn 3, but I want something faster. I don't need burn spells against the warrior. Okay. I will rely on my top decks on the next 4 turns. Frostbolt might be something against an Acolyte. Or if he just plays a Taskmaster now. But... okay, the first 2 worked out quite well. Let's see if we can make it more. Also, the sugar against the warrior is also pretty good. Acolyte. Okay, so I can use the Frostbolt. That's a card that I can actually play together with Frostbolt. So I guess this qualifies as good top deck.
Bring out your dead.
And at least I don't have to be afraid of... oh, he coined this out. So I didn't have to be afraid of Death Spite anyways, for now. But I don't have to be afraid of a Fiery Warwick's top deck also. Because I can just freeze him. Looks quite good. Depends on the turn 5 brawl, I guess. If he has it or not.
What now?
For now I don't see too many problems. Armor Up Shield Slam is an option against the Undertaker. And he has a lot of more cards than I have. So that's 5 damage next turn, 11.
What now?
We'll see. What is my dream top deck for the next turn? I guess Mechrattle? Mechrattle would qualify. Also pumps the Undertaker. Goblin Blast Mage would also be good. Of course, dealing 4 damage to his face wouldn't hurt. Would be a pretty good Nightblade. Tinker Down Technician would work too, I guess. Having a spare part or not is quite good. Pilot Shredder also. It's an annoying minion, would also leave something behind after a brawl, so. Did you guys see that? Did it just... Do I want to... Yeah, why not?
Bring out your dead.
Did the rope just jump a little bit backwards? Seems he went AFK. Yeah, he didn't even armor up last turn, right? Okay. But maybe he tricks me into a brawl now. So... you hovered. Hovered? Hovered? Or well. I guess he tricked me, right?
Back to work. Sorry that happened.
Well, it's no problem for me. This little guy is a little bit annoying though. I would have liked to draw this earlier.
I wonder.
Question basically is, do I want to protect my sugar? Yes, I do.
Oh, goody.
Can also pump it up. I only run 1 mirror entity, so this is guaranteed by the mad scientist if it dies. Which would be good because, okay. Well, he didn't play any early game minions so far, so he could trigger it with that. But I still want to protect my guys from weapons, which, well, yeah, can still ensure that. Maybe I shouldn't have used my thing on thing, but oh, it still does 1 damage. That's 2 damage for now. 2 damage from a spare part. It's like an arcane shot so far. Didn't have a way to deal with my spare part last turn, so with my board last turn. So I guess he still doesn't have it. Top deck then execute. And more armor. And even more armor. At least he can't play this into a mirror entity. I think I'll just play this as long as
Sorry that happened.
yeah, I'm sorry too. Just to get my biggest body on the board. And okay, well, he takes 5 damage from it. It's good enough, I guess. I just need a spell for the Antonidas to close it out. That's pretty good. It's an annoying minion. Annoying minions are good. I have 1 Clockwork Gnome and 2 Tinker Towns for spare parts for the Antonidas. And a Frostbolt to trigger it. And a Fireball to win the game. That's basically it. Yeah, that's about it. And this came after the Death Spite, which is also quite good. So he can't kill the Harvest Golem with the Death Rattle. Go away already. Oh. Could have been worse, I guess. Oh, that's nice. I require your assistance, Antonidas. So I need the Shield Maiden. Most warriors on, or Alexstrasza. Yeah, there it is.
I bring life.
Alexstrasza isn't gonna cut it.
Well played.
Don't be so angry. Yeah, the one mirror entity in the deck really pays off. It's just annoying if you draw it on its own without it being drawn by the Mad Scientist. Chances are like 2-2-1. But this way it's quite nice. So Alexstrasza couldn't save him. So the only thing that would have been the Shield Maiden
You asked for it.
into, I guess, an Execute or something, because the 5/5 would have threatened him together with the... Yeah, so... Overall, quite good for me. Speaking of the mirror entity, it's kind of okay to have it in the mulligan, so I can draw it again. At least for the next 3 cards. Snowchecker against Hunter should be good. Up to find a Frostbolt, a Clockwork Gnome, maybe a Noitron, maybe Mid Scientist. That seems okay.
Bring out your dead.
Can answer this with Frostbolt. Next turn, Sugar. Sugar should contest all his possible 1 and 2 drops, besides another Undertaker plus Death Rattle. That's okay. So I just need something for the next turn, which is either a 1 or 2 or 3 drop. And then I can play the Blast... okay. That's sad. At least he's frozen for the next turn, so I might be able to protect something that I... Oh, I like the Mech Warper. I guess I'll just play the Undertaker. Yes, why not? I have a 4 and a 5 anyways, so... I'll probably trade into... makes it even better. I don't know if I should trade into one spider. I think I should. Yeah. Gives better chances not to pop the other one. And it also lessens the value of the bow if he hits this one. Will be quite a good blast mage, I hope. That's on the better side of outcomes.
Oh, goody.
To my side.
Wow, oink oink. And face, okay. What is this? Hunter's Mark. Okay. It's probably explosive trap, right? Seems to be. I guess we check, right?
Oh, goody.
Yep. So, how do we do this? I might get an armor plating here. What do you do then? Hit, ping, hit. Then I have a 4-2 and triggers his stuff. Could also just double trade. And Drake.
What to do? What to do?
Kinda want to ping also. It's a 4-4 or a 4-4.
Greetings, traveler.
Hello.
So.
Time runs out on me. Something needs tinkering?
Whirling Blades doesn't really do something.
Okay.
To my side.
Mind if I roll need?
A lot of possible plays here.
What to do? What to do?
I think I just Drake for now. Given that he's out of cards.
Okay.
Like almost. He drew another bow. Okay. Well then, that's 7. 7 seems good enough. Or let's see what spare part we get.
Something needs tinkering?
Coolant. Coolant's also nice. So I'm facing too much damage to hold on to something. Oh boy. Probably explosive again, right? Well, we don't know. Probably. So he's pretty much reliant on his top decks. If it's explosive, this dies anyways. It's explosive again. So we have a total of 6 damage, 8 damage, 6, 12. Takes 7 next turn. Yeah, well, I have to play the things that make the most, that deal the most damage. These two deal damage. Well, it's kind of debatable. Because ping deals 1, these two deal 2. I probably should get the most damage out that I can. Tinnitus, I lose in 2 turns anyways. So each damage counts. So now I have 12, 14, 20 damage. 21. So he needs to draw into lethal. Okay, that's not good. Whoops.
Well played.
Okay, final boss. Worked well so far. Was pretty close with all the weapon shenanigans. But, I got the early board presence, and then he was top decking, even though he had 2 loot hoarders. But it's easy to get rid of them as a mage. So the last boss is also a hunter.
Let the hunt begin.
Let's see how we can hold up against this one. So we have Clockwork Gnome and Scientists. Yeah, that's a good amount of early game. And a Frostbolt. Going first, so I can play the Clockwork Gnome, and if he plays Undertaker coin something, I can Frostbolt and hit the something if I want to. And if he doesn't, I might be able to kill whatever he might play with Clockwork Gnome. Seems good overall. With this many hunters around, I could actually, in the last game it would have been huge, could consider to replace the Drake with...
Bring out your dead.
Harrison. It's better stats also. Mech Warper. Fortunately, no mechs at the moment, but I don't even need to Frostbolt. Next turn is probably one of these, or whatever I draw. So if I Frostbolt this and trade, then his board is empty. Yeah. Frostbolt seems fine. I kind of forced him to trade, because this threatens a Mad Scientist or something, and I can easily ping here. If he plays Mad Scientist, I might play Mech Warper.
I feel icky.
Oh, that's almost Mad Scientist. Harvest Golem. Would like to play them together actually, with a discount on turn 4. But I guess that's not really possible.
What to do?
Because if I could ping, but this gives him the initiative back, and if I just use the Mad Scientist, well, I could also just ping. No, this was what I said before, right? The Mad Scientist dies, but at least gives me a secret. Our Golem is more on curve. I can play these two together next turn. I might just draw into another one. Or another mech. I'll leave everything up here. Maybe I just play Mad Scientist Ping next turn. It's not too scary. Could be with Huntmaster. I don't think that he saved it until... Wow. What a draw. Okay. Well, I can't kill everything anyways. I don't even have to bother. I thought like I could hit and then it hits minions most of the time, but I would have exactly to hit these 4 to not threaten the Clockwork Gnome. Not sure if this is right. Could just play the Blast Mage, hope it hits these 2, which is more likely than hitting this twice out of 4. Okay, let's see. So much about likeliness, right? Okay, we'll do this one. Nevertheless, a pretty good draw. And it played around Huntmaster also. Oh wow, another one. This better? Better than my other options. I kind of want to get the Mad Scientist going at some point, but... Also want to play, like, to develop the Azure Drake. Yeah, I feel like it's not worth it right now because of my curve. I don't want to use Cloak Field anyways. So his hand is Spare Part, a Random Beast, a top deck card, and 2 cards from the beginning. Like, the first couple of turns. Like, if the Drake was Harrison, again, like, against Hunters would be amazing. I would have used this for 4 face damage. It's not bad, but I rather would like to hit minions with it. Oh, that's a pretty good Random Beast. But I still have a mech on the board. Can use it on this. If it hits once, like the Blast Mage. Oh, okay. Face? Nothing. Nothing's fine too. Hitting this doesn't really play around Unleash. Now could be a Mech Warper turn. This one is 2, this one is 1. I would have 3. I could play the Mad Scientist. Hit it. Mech Warper, Clockwork Gnome, Blast Mage. Seems like a good turn.
I wonder.
Still, I kind of want to develop the Mad Scientist. Because he's likely to play bigger minions the next turns. But it doesn't die the next turn anyway. On his high main turn. Would have had to develop it earlier. I need 1 hit on this. Huh, this was close. Might have been debatable to hit his phase 2. Unleash. Oh, high main. What? Really? It's 9, 11, 13 damage on the board, mister. Okay. Okay. Wow. That's not that great of a rank. Okay, so let's play until we lose, I guess. Well, I have to go some point, so maybe let's play 1 or 2 games. Put it that way.
Jaina versus Rexxar.
And another hunter.
Begin.
You asked.
Maybe I should have done this replacement. That's a 1, 2, 3. Guess that's good enough. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. And Mech, Goblin Blast Mage. Good work. Oh no, come on. It's like the only thing that makes it a little bit worse. Yeah, well, I have to hit ping. Nothing to do about this. Destroys my curve, but whatever. It doesn't destroy it. I can play Mech Warper Snow Chugger next turn. Also quite a good turn 3. Also saves the Harvest Column for the Undertaker later. So I might want to hit this.
To my side.
Oh boy. So I cannot even hit this. Could also play the Annoyatron. And next turn Blast Mage. Seems reasonable, given that I can play a lot of stuff now.
Bring out your dead.
And it's still early in the game, so he might not have an Unleash. And even if he has that, he only gets 1 hound. Oh, no, okay. No, he gets 5. He gets 1 hound less, I was about to say. Okay. Oh, it's still a pretty good Blast Mage. At least I hope it is. Or, and I have the Archmage Cloakfield combo for turn 8. If it gets into turn 8. This was a bad Blast Mage. Like 3 out of 4. I think it's 1 in 4. Whatever. It hit 1 time on this, so that's the important part. Hit here and freeze his face. Also important. It could have hit the Web Spinner too. Well, it would have saved 1 damage on this, 1 health on the Mech Warper guy. Which would be relevant. Could be. Could be really relevant. Okay. It is. Oh, wow, a second blast. Oh boy, that's pretty good. I need 1 on this. Is it more likely to... Can we increase the odds somehow? Like I could hit these 2... Yeah. Might be the safest... No, I want to freeze his face, of course. So I guess I hit 1. Yeah. What is wrong with these Blast Mages? I need to hit it in case of, I don't know, Freezing Trap, no, Snake Trap, Unleash, Board Flooding. Three times face, one spider. Oh, the beast. Wow. That's huge. But I need 12 damage. Like he's forced to trade, I hope. I mean, I'm facing 22 damage over the next 2 turns. Given that let's assume he doesn't trade. Can I even deal with this guy? I can't. I can play Antonidas, that's about it. If I had a fireball, I would use it, but I might lose this game. I don't know. No need to ping this because I have 7 damage here anyways. I get a good amount of fireballs over the next 2 turns, but I have to make it until there.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
So that's probably a freezing trap, right? Maybe not. Guess we'll see. Might be snakes. Snakes wouldn't be bad. Snakes is pretty good though. Okay, it's a freezing trap. So Boom might be better. I'm facing 11, 13 damage next turn. No, Boom isn't better. Archmage is lethal, right? If he can't kill me this turn, I have 1 fireball next turn. And then I have 2 more. No, I have 2 fireballs next turn, which kills him. Okay.
You require my assistance.
Like I can play 1, then I have 5 mana, then I play another 1, and then I have 2 fireballs in my hand, but it's lethal. He might have. Oh, okay. Pretty close. Worked out well.